Shua! Shua, what's happening with your paper?
You said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, and a moment came that stopped me on a dime.
Come on, Josh. You have an essay to do.
I spent most of
Just
the
one more, a
next
few more
days
minutes, okay?
looking at
Okay.
the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about
Josh!
I asked him when
I came down to say goodnight. About that essay?
When you get that kind of news, man, what you do? He said,
It's happened.
went skydiving, I went
Nah, wait.
climbing, I went 2.7
What am I supposed to do?
full name blue man.
Keep procrastinating.
Oh.
You gotta do your work first before you start watching.
Gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying.
Give up.
He said I was finally the husband that most of the time I wasn't. And I became a friend would like to have. And all of a sudden going.
Hi, my name is Josh, and I am a procrastinator. It's true, I feel like I can't help it. Whenever I get caught on something, I keep doing it, and it's hard for me to get started on doing work. So, how in the world do I fix this problem? Well, I took a look at Luke Williams' book, Disrupt, and I found that he has an idea to deal with all your problems. You have to do what he calls thinking disruptively. How do you think disruptively? Well, let me explain. He puts it as taking the cliches of something and flipping them over. So what are the cliches of procrastinating? I went out and asked some people. Take a look. Work is hard, man. Doing the fun stuff is easy. Well, I would go outside and shovel, but I'd rather stay inside with my hot cocoa and keep warm. Look, I'm gonna get dressed and go to work. I just have to finish the book. I'm on page 3. There's 168 pages. Don't worry. I'll go. Okay, maybe that was really all just me, but that's what they would have said if I had really asked them. Either way, the main reason that people seem to procrastinate was they just didn't like to work. So I thought, what if you could make the work fun? What is fun work, you ask? Well, it's work that you maximize the amount you enjoy it. How do you do that? Let's take a closer look.
I went skydiving.
The concept of fun work is based on 3 things: how much you enjoy the activity, the place, and the people. Depending on how much you enjoy or want to do an activity, that's how fun it is. For example, I enjoy playing the piano, but that's not work. But it can be productive. If you find a way to make it productive and do what you want to do, then your work becomes productive. That way you don't say I didn't accomplish anything and you stop procrastinating as much, because you feel accomplished. However, you don't always do the fun stuff. Sometimes you have priorities. Divide up your work into priorities and non-priorities. Take your priorities and your non-priorities and try to divide the 2 up equally. But that's not the only way to enjoy your work. You can also take your priorities and enjoy them more. How? By coming up with ways to make the activity more fun. For example, if you have to do something like wash the dishes, you can make a game out of it. See how many dishes you can wash in 1 minute. Or if you have to write an essay, you can approach the essay in a way that makes it fun for you.
I went skydiving.
The other way to enjoy your work is to maximize how fun your environment is. Surround yourself with fun objects that you enjoy. Also, make sure that you're in a productive environment. Stick to pen and paper when you can. Until you have to use computers and iPads and all that, don't. it's just a waste of time because you'll just get into doing other stuff. Make sure that you only have productive materials on you. But make sure they're fun.
I went skydiving.
Last but not least, surround yourself with the right people. The right people will help you to work correctly. Now, it depends on your personality. If you're an extrovert like me, you want to try to get a couple more people. An extrovert usually works better with company. However, if you're an introvert, most tasks you're going to want an isolated space. But sometimes you'll want a friend to help you out. Make sure you know your personality type and your situation to make sure that you have the best people around you. Now you may be thinking, there is stuff that's unproductive that I want to do. Yes, but make sure you do all your productive work before you do that. Okay, maybe not all. Give yourself very limited amounts of time. Know yourself. Me, I try to give myself 15 minutes to a half an hour. Or 45 minutes. Or an hour. Or 3 days. 2 years? I'm hopeless. Now I have a confession to make. This isn't easy. I tried this out for a couple days and the balance didn't go so well the first day. The second day, however, it started to get easier. I was able to balance out my work and complete more. I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to. That's where you have to learn to manage your schedule. You have to be able to learn to do what's best for you. Figure out what works for you and how you can do your stuff and also do your work. It's not easy, but with a little bit of work, you can enjoy your work a lot more.